coaches.
Not one that used to be in high school, but one that is. Yes, 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 but one that is. Yes.
What in the R. Kelly is going on? Abby, you nasty. Abby Miller is in hot water because she said this.
What?
All the Right Moves?
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, All the Right Moves. He's a high school football player. Oh.
Ooh.
That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
I like the coaches.
Not one that used to be in high school, but one that is. Yes.
Abby, thank you so much.
Now, I know some news outlets like Page Six was reporting that the producers told Sofia to, hey, go ahead and end the show right there because of what Abby had said. But there must have been a longer conversation, because if you look at the end, it seems like it's almost like a cut scene. And then Sofia said, well, thank you, Abby, so much for coming. You guys look at it one more time.
It is. Yes.
Abby, thank you.
So on the podcast version, Sofia says she's going to ask Abby rapid fire questions. That was the only question asked about, is she dating anybody? Then they got into Tom Cruise. And then that's when she said, well, Abby, thank you so much for coming, blah, blah, blah. And she kind of cut it off right there. So there must have been a longer conversation.
I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions. I only have two.
I'm not very good because I talk a lot. Go ahead.
I'm just going to cut you off. Okay.
She never cut off Abby Lee Miller before, but we'll see. Go ahead.
Are you dating anybody?
My issue with the whole Sofia with the F podcast, or whoever controls it, the fact that they did not just take that whole thing out or just scrap the whole episode, they knew what they were doing. They were trying to get clicks and views because they knew this was something that was going to go viral. Let's be honest. She didn't care about how creepy or perverted that came off. It was like, let's go ahead and get the clicks and views. Sofia still hasn't made a statement or said anything regarding this. However, Abby did release a statement that confused people even more. Let's get into it.
Everybody, Abby Lee Miller here, just to set the record straight. I do like those hot, athletic, muscular types of guys. The jocks. I always have, and I always will. And they must be able to go out to a club, gamble in Vegas, rent an ADA-compliant, handicapped accessible van, and they should also have a business, a bank account, success, and passion in their own right. Now, if you saw the movie All the Right Moves, starring Tom Cruise playing a high school football star, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, go watch it, and then you'll know. This November is my high school class reunion. Shout out Penn Hills, whoop whoop. And I hope that the heartthrob is there. But if he's not, I heard Tom Brady's available.
Listen, at the end of the day, we don't expect a lot from Abby Lee Miller. I mean, one thing, she mentally abuses kids. We've seen that on the Dance Mom show. Also, she committed bankruptcy fraud because don't forget, she had a second account where she was putting money into and then didn't let anybody know about it, which, if you file for bankruptcy, you're supposed to let them know all your assets and everything that you have. So she's not the most savory of characters, so we're not expecting a lot out of her. But damn, at least like boys that are of age. Let's be clear, Abby had enough time to kind of clean that up, because you got to remember, Sofia kind of gave her like a hint, like, yeah, I like the high school coaches. And Abby was like, no, I like the high school football players. You can't make this up, people. She's disgusting. Again, she could have said specifically, oh, I was in love with Tom Cruise because he was playing a high school football player, and when I was in high school, I used to like the football players. She could have said something of that effect, but she didn't even say that. It was almost like she was all like, no, I want you to know I like the ones in high school. And let's be honest, a lot of older people who like the young ones tempt them with money and fame and attention, and so she seems like one of those women who would be a predator. I'm just gonna put it like that, y'all. Again, the episode was released on September 7th, so it's been about 4 days now. I want you guys to go ahead and take a listen for yourselves and see maybe everybody else is blowing this out of proportion, or do you really think that we might need to put this lady on some kind of list? You know what list I'm talking about. Anyway, you guys, thank you for checking out the video and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Deuces, everybody.